I'm going to be late for work.
Oh, come on. Half hour ain't the matter, is it?
Yeah, well, I don't want to get on the wrong side of film. All Dee's been in lately.
Why? What's the matter with him now?
Oh, nothing. It's just a horrible boss.
Yeah, when we were on honeymoon, you forget all about that pub.
Steve Mum phoned today, said she might not be able to make the wedding.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Can't say I'm surprised, really, after the last fiasco.
Well, you know, maybe it's for the best. I mean, we did say we wanted to keep it as small as possible, didn't we?
Steve, this is my mother we're talking about.
I know, but mine ain't coming either.
Yeah, only because you never invited her.
No. Because I want this wedding to be about me and you. Not about every other Tom, Dick and Aunt Harriet. Maybe when it's all over, we'll go over and see her, eh?
Yeah. And what about your mum? Do I get to meet her?
Yeah. One day.
I've been stood outside that club for 10 minutes. What's the hold-up? Oh, I see.
There you go. You can get going without me, eh?
Actually, Gov, I wanted to have a word with you about hiring the strippers.
You what?
For the stag night.
Yeah, you try it. You're out of a job, mate.
Any preference? I take it you prefer blondes?
Correct.
Only for a little bit extra, I could get you a natural blonde, a bit classier like.
Go on your bike.
It's out. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a good do.
Yeah, it should be nice if you're mates again.
So who's going from round here, then?
No one really, just Billy and Beppe.
Is that it?
Yeah, well, who else is there?
I don't know. What about people like, Ian?
Ian? Yeah, that's all I need, isn't it? Your ex-husband at my stag do.
You could at least ask him. He's a friend of mine. It's only polite.
Then take him along to your hen night.
I'm not having one, and you know that.
Well, tough, he ain't coming.
You know, when you get to know him, he can actually be a really nice guy.
Listen, darling, there is absolutely no way he's going to come.
There you go.
Pat's cooking for us tonight, you know that.
I'm not eating that woman's food.
Sometimes you can be so childish.
Anyway. Fish for a couple of minutes.
That's all right, I'm not eating.
Oh, all right, so what can I do for you then?
What are you doing tomorrow night?
Why?
Oh, I'm having a stag do over at the club. Just wondered if you're interested.
Mel's pretty up with this, isn't she? I mean, you don't really want me there.
Look, Ian, just do me a favour, all right, and say you think about it.
I'll think about it.
That's all I need.
Well?
Yep. He said he's going to think about it.
Oh, yes.
Wait. You owe me for this, young lady.
Stevie, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. What you got lined up for his stag do?
Nothing.
Oh?
Hey, and he doesn't want any of your strippers, all right?
Babs, this is his last night of freedom. If he doesn't end up stark naked, strapped to the bonnet of an ambulance, he'll have nothing to look back on, will he?
Billy, all he wants is a relaxing evening with his mates. How many said they're coming?
You what?
I gave you a list. You called them, innit?
Oh, yeah, of course I.
So, how many?
All of them, pretty much.
Hey, where you going?
I just remembered I've left the iron on. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Told you to call this.
Sorry, Phil, my fault.
I'm taking a break.
Well, where are you going?
Get some dinner. Some of us have been stuck here all day, haven't they?
Well, you're in charge of hiring. Speaking of which, you do know I'm not going to be here next week, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, then you better hurry up and find someone to cover for me, haven't you?
Why don't you start work and let me worry about that, eh?
Oh, yeah. Quick word. You go a bit easy on her.
No signal?
Nah, poxy thing. Here, Mark. Tomorrow night you're free, aren't you?
Well, I might be. Why?
Stag do at the E20. You're invited.
Where's Billy?
He's just popped out for 5 minutes.
Beppe, tell me something. What do you think of Phil Mitchell?
I try not to. Well, what's he done now?
No, for some reason he's giving the future Mrs. Owen a really tough time.
Or maybe he's jealous.
What do you mean?
Well, you think about it, his own marriage failed, didn't it? Maybe he can't stand to see other people happy.
Yeah, well, if someone doesn't respect my wife, then they don't respect me. I'm not having that. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. No, forget about Phil. You got your stag party to worry about.
Oh, yeah? And why should I be worrying about that?
No reason.
Good. Because I want this wedding to go off without a hitch.
Make a lovely couple, don't they?
Just stay out of their way.
You and Lisa talking again, are you?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, that's a shame.
What do you care, Phil? You don't want her back. If anything, I did you a favour.
Yeah, that's right, you did, didn't you? And maybe I'll return that favour one day. Tell your fiancé exactly what you get up to when he's not looking.
Anyone alive back there? Yeah, I know it's short notice, but I thought you were supposed to be his mate. Well, just try, will you? Here, Phil, we're up to it tomorrow night.
Why?
Steve Stag do over at E20. He'd be well chuffed if he could make it.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on, Phil, for me. I can't get hold of half of his mates. It's going to be well embarrassing.
Well, I'll think about it.
Nice one.